Hey Nadia,
Hello.
how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I have a quick question. Just want to have a
Okay.
quick chat about your eating situation at
hmm
school. I'm just curious where you get most of your food from.
Um, Trader Joe's. I think it's the healthiest. Not the healthiest. I was
I
gonna
don't
say
know, is it?
cheapest. It's
Um,
the cheapest. It feels like it gives me options that I don't have to fully cook, and
mhm.
then some that I do, which is nice. I feel like I can get like a whole like week or even week and a half worth of stuff like for under $100. Whereas I don't feel that way at like the bigger grocery stores near me, like Stop and Shop and Star Market, which are basically Safeway and another Safeway. Um, and I feel like if I want to buy a whole week's worth of stuff, it's gonna be $200. It's just
Mm.
not worth it. And I don't know.
I wonder
I feel
how
like the
Trader Joe's,
portions are smaller. I don't know.
yeah. I think the portions are smaller for Trader Joe's. I
And
wonder,
it like feels like more like I can cook more for myself. Like if I was cooking for my family, not so much, but like if I'm just cooking for me, so
I wonder if ounce for ounce Trader Joe's really is less expensive or if it's just less expensive because it's smaller portions, you know?
yeah,
And if it is
that's
actually
true.
less expensive ounce for ounce, like why?
I also
How
like
come?
need smaller portions. Their vegetables and like produce is more expensive, I think, but smaller portions, so I'll actually eat it.
Mm-hmm. It
Whereas if
doesn't
I
go to
get the
waste.
bigger, yeah, I can waste a lot of. I always get frozen stuff, so it's
Mm-hmm.
easier at Trader Joe's.
I have a lot of questions about like food if we're really going to dig into it, like frozen versus canned versus fresh. Like is it true that I'm guessing it's true
I
that
feel like
fresh is
canned, for me, I would never buy it. The taste is different if it's canned, whereas I feel like if it was frozen, it was fresh once.
right,
And if I'm
right,
buying fresh, I'll probably freeze it at some point because I don't finish it all.
right. But I'm wondering, like, are some nutrients lost when you freeze it? I don't actually know the answer to that.
Probably.
And I'm sure there's like the different ways that you cook it maintain the nutrients differently too.
hmm
What kind of oil do you use?
Whatever I grab. Right now, I have avocado oil or it's olive oil. I never buy
Go you.
regular oil.
I mean,
Plus, it's Trader Joe's.
you see that the canola and the vegetable oil are less expensive, right?
Yeah, but I'm not at like I'm at Trader Joe's. The like I don't know how to explain it. It's like just like those are advertised more than the like regular oil. They're
Mm-hmm.
also none of them are that big, so and we use it at home. So like I go to it first.
Yeah, yeah. And there's an example of like modeling good healthy stuff at home makes it like normalized for you later.
Yeah. Um but I don't cook enough. I feel like right now it feels like too much of a time commitment, which is like crazy for me to say being on call because I have like so much time at night. But like after work I get so tired.
That's a good
And when
point.
I
Do you
was
ever try to
living
do meal prepping? Like prep your stuff ahead of time so that food is
uh
faster, healthy food is fast and convenient?
I'll like make extra and
Mm.
then eat it for lunch, but I never like make enough for it to last like multiple days.
Yeah, I've never actually been able to do that either. Like meal prepping to me,
I'll get
I don't
tired
know,
of
there's
it
just like
too.
some kind of joy in deciding that day, what do I want to eat this day? Like not think
Right.
about it all on Sunday. I'm going to make all of my meals for the rest of this week.
Yeah. I
But
also
that is a
like
way to make sure that you have like easy, fast access to healthy food.
yeah. Um easy for lunches, but recently Um, I just started my period, and for like 2 weeks before it, I've been like so hungry, like like so hungry that I can feel like I'm never satisfied. So I couldn't really meal prep because like anytime I make something, I feel like I'm so hungry I need to eat it all, which is like not good because when I do that, like I'm making way more than I should be eating, like way more than one serving. But I have like access to it, so I eat it all.
Oh, that's a
Or
good point. I've
not that
never actually heard anybody talk that through. Like you were meal prepping for the week and then you just eat the week's worth of food in like 1 or 2 days.
yeah, or like I'll go to the dining hall and I'll like have to make my lunch and then I end up eating it because I'm like making it. Not that I'll eat it all, but I'll like have some of it, even though I just ate. But that was like that just happens when I'm on my period, um,
I
or
thought you used to
during some
not like to you when you were on your
eat.
period, you didn't want to eat.
Well, right now that I'm on it, I don't feel that way. But like past couple weeks,
Hmm.
actually, it just like lasted a long time, and I felt like I was like way overeating, but I was just so hungry.
There's got to
I
be
just
some
felt
kind of
like
evolutionary like
yeah,
reason
it was
for that.
crazy. I'm fattening up to
Create a
like it was
baby.
like before like my I don't really know the like menstrual cycle, but like that like phase. I don't know. But my period came early this cycle, so it's very interesting that it happened like that.
Mm.
And now I'm like switching topics, but my symptoms of my period have been different than the last one. My eating habits are different. But yeah, I used to get like really nauseous before my period. Like
Yeah.
eating certain foods, I mean, not just like whenever, but like eating oily foods or eggs.
I wish I had the answers to all these things. I wish,
It's
like,
crazy.
nutrition is like this thing that we have to deal with on a regular basis. Every single day, we have to deal with like
Yeah.
fueling our bodies appropriately.
And then it
Yet, I
costs
don't know
money.
how to like answer why oily foods would make you feel nauseous when you're about to have when you're on your period and why you get more hungry right before and have cravings right before your period.
Right.
Like, I don't have those answers, but we all know that these things happen. But why don't we
Yeah.
know the answers to these things? Why are they not
I don't
common
know.
knowledge?
I don't know.
Maybe they are
Um,
common knowledge, but you and I don't know it.
yeah. It's it was very interesting. Um, but now I have no food and I just moved in to my new apartment or like home for the 2 months of summer and I don't want to go grocery shopping. It costs so much and I don't have a car. It's really time consuming or I have to pay for an Uber, which is really annoying. Just like
You don't
another
live
little
close to a Trader
cost.
Joe's right now?
Well, I mean, I live as close as I did before, plus extra 20-minute walk
Oh God. Well,
and
you
uphill
you
if I'm
can get one
coming
of those
back.
little you can get one of those little
No.
cart things so those little old people have and put no.
Also, the Trader Joe's that's closest to me. Well, there's other ones I just haven't been to yet because I don't have a car. But the one I always go to is the smallest Trader Joe's in the United States.
Is it really?
I'm pretty sure. Like I shop for my stuff while I'm in line.
I mean, that's efficient.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
I mean, just get in line and shop as you're in line. That
Yes.
completely makes sense.
Yeah, but if you forget something, you can't go back and get it. Or you do what
Uh,
I do, and I'm like, I get to the front and I get to the person, like, so sorry, I actually forgot something. I'll be right back. And then I run.
you don't have a meal plan anymore, then, huh?
I think I actually do because the meal plan that I had was is a profiler, so it's like for the whole year. I think it was September to actually I don't know. I could
Hmm.
check,
You should get as
but
much
in the
free food
last
as you can.
couple of weeks, it's not good. Last couple of weeks, I went a bunch of times. just makes me feel ill after because I eat so much and it's not that good. So,
All right.
and
Well,
I
maybe we
used a
should
bunch.
bring
Yeah.
somebody on to help us talk about like these questions we have. Like, I have another
Yeah.
question actually. Like, are those Trader Joe's Cheetos really better than the like packaged Cheetos at the regular grocery store? Like the real Cheetos
Yeah.
versus the baked Cheetos versus the Trader Joe's baked Cheetos. Like,
Yeah. I
is that,
also like, I feel like I'm eating more like meals, which is good, less snacks. But I also can't really see how much I like if I'm eating too much or, you know, when I
I
make the
mean,
food.
I think unless you're on some
So,
sort of special diet for training, performance, losing or gaining weight, you just kind of listen to your body and do what your body tells you is needed.
yeah, that's true. But yeah, I feel like I'm not eating as many
Snacks.
snacks. Yeah, because I also don't have room. But then it leads to me buying snacks at work, which is not good. So I guess it's just a never ending cycle.
All right. Well, let's bring somebody in to talk about this nutrition stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe clarify some question, like clarify some thoughts that we have about like healthy snacks. Because I personally think I'm a snack addict. Like I'm not a sugar addict, but like I always want something salty and crunchy after my meal. Like I don't want dessert. I want like a chip. So
Strange.
in fact, my mouth is watering just talking about chips. So I think that maybe I should find out like what chips are better than others. Like, I mean, we all know that whole foods, whole real foods are better, but sometimes you just want a good crunchy chip.
Yeah. True.
All right. Have a good
Okay.
night. Have you
You
had dinner?
too. I'm not hungry. I
Oh,
had.
I guess we just talked about that. Okay. Well, all right. Well, have a good night.
You too. Good night.